Virgo, this is going to be your weekly reading from the 4th through the 10th of December. I hope you guys are having a lovely end of the year. This is going to be a love reading, guys. What's going on within the proximity of this week for you? Let's get straight into it. I'm coming to you from Sinaloa, Mexico. I'm documenting a motorcycle expedition across 20 countries, and I just entered Latin America. Go follow the journey. The link is in the description under Adventure Channel. Let's get 3 more shuffles for Virgo. What's going on? Those that resonates with the sign of Virgo. We got movement here, guys. Knight of Cups. All right, this is simply an effort. All right, an effort being projected, an effort towards romance, an effort towards emotional expression. That is really what's being emphasized here. All right, so another thing to note, the second card here in the challenge position is the 4 of coins. And what this entails, ladies and gentlemen, is essentially invulnerability. Someone here that isn't open to giving or receiving. Considering this is a love reading, well, clearly this is someone that is invulnerable. All right? And we got movement towards breaking that shit. So let's see all this. We got movement towards breaking that shit, and the Tower comes forth. And that's exactly what the Tower signifies, is breaking shit. It's the card of destruction. It's the card of destroying a current paradigm and allowing renewal to take place, right? A lot of times destruction seems daunting, ladies and gentlemen, but how does one expect growth to take place without destruction of a current paradigm? It can't. If there isn't destruction of a current situation, it's not transforming, it's not changing, right? Death and rebirth. We go through death and rebirth every time, every fucking day, or every day that we grow, at least, all right? If you aren't dying every day and transforming into someone new, someone more, someone wiser, someone stronger, then you're being stagnant. You're being stagnant. There is no growth taking place. Destruction is a necessary force, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and that's what I see taking place here. There seems some sort of effort is being projected out of romantic interest that is going to allow renewal through destruction. That is what I'm seeing. Now, who is initiating this is going to be interesting to see. That is always interesting to see, and I don't feel that it is you, because you are appearing as a high priestess, and a lot of times a high priestess is a card of silence. It's a card of just not initiating. It's definitely not the card of initiation, I'll tell you that. This is more so the card is often associated with the subconscious, right? The moon. Nevertheless, Virgo, I do not see you initiating this, so it must be the person that you're dealing with, which is embodying the Queen of Cups. It is this person whom seems to be coming and initiating this cataclysmic effect to allow the planting of seeds. The planting of seeds for growth within a connection is what I'm seeing. All right? So Virgo, look, someone here is going to be giving you attention this week. Someone here is going to be giving attention to the connection that they share with you that can very much lead to solidifying a connection, making it more stable, making it more tenacious. All right? Yet, I see you being challenged by being invulnerable. Now, this is the question, Virgo. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want this relationship? Because if you do, then you got to open yourself up. You got to open yourself up to receiving this. You got to open yourself up to giving of yourself. Because so long that you keep a walk, so long that you keep distance, so long that you remain invulnerable, you're not allowing a real relationship to cultivate. You can't expect a true connection to come about when you have a wall up. All right? A true connection will only come about if you take the risk of being hurt, if you take the risk of opening up that door. Otherwise, you'll never know. Otherwise, you'll never allow it. You'll never allow the relationship to grow to that depth if you don't take the risk. All right? But if you don't want this relationship, then block it out, which seems to be like where it's going. So, Crosswatcher, you're going to want to stick around for this one. All right? Now, let's clarify this Tower. And then we're going to clarify that High Priestess. We're going to look into you, Virgo. What's going on? Now, despite this energy of being a bit emotionally vulnerable. I do not see you in a devastating state. I do not see you frictional. I see you in power. I see you in power sitting upon that energy is what I see, Virgo. Interesting. Virgo, you want this shit. You want this. There's a sense of hope here. There's a sense of hope. All right? However, I do see you being a bit more pragmatic in regards to moving toward it. All right, so there's more wishful thinking in regards to things getting better coming from you rather than action, rather than you aligning yourself with those desires. All right, so Virgo, again, the question is, do you want this or do you not? Because if you do want this, then you got to align yourself with this. And it seems that this week, or at least within the proximity of this time frame, you're going to have the opportunity to open up. You're going to have the opportunity to allow this person to give of themselves and you give of yours. Now, what is this High Priestess? Why this High Priestess? Why is Virgo projecting themselves as a High Priestess? Virgo, do you have another prospect? Are you dealing with more than one individual? Is that why you're not so open? Are you interested in someone else, maybe? Let's look deeper. Burden, burden, burden. Oh, shit, Virgo. Look, man, all I'm getting here is that this recluseness that's coming from you, this sense of not really opening and vocalizing yourself in regards to this relationship, is linked to something of the past it's a massive burden that you're still carrying. All right? I feel that something ensued here in the past that has really weighed you down. And you're still carrying that shit. It's like you were affected by something that made you shut off, and time has passed. You know, the opportunity for the transformation has come about, maybe multiple times, and here it is again. But yet you're still holding on to that burden. You see, the change that you desire for in the relationship has not taken place because the change required for that has not happened within you. I hope that makes sense. In other words, in order for there to be change, it has to happen within you first. Desiring something positive isn't good enough. It's not good enough. All right? There needs to be alignment, internal alignment, guys. Now, let's clarify this Knight of Cups. This movement toward romance. Get two more. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Virgo, look. Two of Cups, 10 of Cups. All right, someone here is wanting to see eye to eye with you. They're wanting to connect with you on a deep level. They're wanting to cultivate a relationship that is serious. All right, that is a serious emotional investment. Like, this is the all in all. This is both feet in when it comes to your feelings. That is the sort of relationship that's coming toward you. Okay? However, this is where I see you. The Hermit entails isolation, detachment from the external world. So while you may be keen to this relationship, interested in further developing it, I see you detached. I see you more recluse. I see you more introspective. And that's okay, Virgo. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. However, is this aligned with what you want? Now, this is what I'm going to ask. Whatever the hell you want, Virgo, whether you may want this individual or not, what is the best thing that you can align yourself with to attain what it is that you want? What is it that Virgo can embody so that they may get closer, so that they may attain what it is that they truly desire? Interesting. Well, what I'm getting the sense of is that you're wanting this individual to express themselves in some sort of matter. You're wanting to see some sort of effort from this person. So, better yet, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, what I'm asking here, mind you, I asked, what is it that you can align yourself with, right? And this is it. This also includes the cross-watchers. So, cross-watcher, listen to this if you want to be with Virgo. What I see Virgo desires of is simply some sort of expression, some sort of attention giving. They want to be treated a certain way by this suitor, right? They want to be treated a certain way. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what that is. Every Virgo is different. You know, not every Virgo is the same. Some of you guys may like your feet scratched. Others may like your head scratched. All right? Just to give a mundane, ridiculous example of what I mean. They want to be treated a certain way. They want to see some sort of effort being put. However, Virgo, this is now for you. You got to remain optimistic, all right? If you're wanting to see this sort of behavior from this individual, you have to believe in it. You have to believe that you will receive this. You can't say, oh, I wish for it, but this person isn't like that. This person is never going to change. They're never going to make me happy. I wish I could be happy with them, and I want to be happy with them, but they're not going to be happy. They're not going to fulfill me. They're not going to give me what I want. You got to get rid of that shit. All right, you got to align yourself with what it is that you want, even if it's someone else's behavior. You have to believe, be optimistic. Give it time, be optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. Be open to the chance that this will actually take place, but actually believe it. Don't just tell yourself, oh, I wish upon a star that will never come. That is the sort of Virgo that I'm seeing. That is the sort of Virgo that I'm seeing. So be a little fanciful, ladies and gentlemen. Be a little irrational, as love entails, right? Love is completely irrational. Then you get into marriage and partnerships, then things, you start mixing bank accounts and shit just doesn't turn into fantasy. Fantasy just gets swept under the rug and then it turns into a fucking mundane relationship. And guys, believe in what it is that you want. Believe that this person can be it if you so want them to be. All right? Do not continue forward in this relationship with a fucking skewed perspective. Even if this perspective is accurate due to past behaviors that they have elicited. Change that perspective. Change your perspective of them. And give it time. And just maybe you'll get what you wish for. Virgo, I'm going to take this to the extended and I'm going to bore into this individual that is appearing as the Queen of Cups. Mind you, the Queen of Cups is an individual that is grounded within their emotions in a position of giving of themselves, of giving of their love. I'm going to bore into their thoughts, into their feelings and their intentions toward you. If this was your reading, I will see you there. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next week.